This is a brief video introducing the first of our projects, the Cultural Bingo, and this means that it is officially assigned, and I will turn the portal for the assignment on. Remember, that is in Module B for projects. All right, so the goals of this assignment are to help you explore your community in new and different ways, to gain some new experiences and have some adventures, and to ponder your interactions with culture. I want you to get out and have some adventures and apply the things that we're learning in class to the world around you. The complete directions are on Canvas, and so there's more detail for you, but I'm just going to introduce things, tell you a little bit about the deadlines and what you're going to be doing, and you can, of course, always ask questions. Right. So you have most of the rest of the semester to work on it. Okay, so project number 1 gets assigned first, but it gets turned in towards the end of the semester. Okay? That confuses students a little bit of some of the time, but it is not due until Monday, December 6th. Okay, so you're going to have most of the semester. There are a couple other deadlines associated with this project. The first is a check-in at the beginning of October 1st, and that is to help you make sure that you're staying on track, to see if you have any questions, and just to touch in, okay, to check in. There we go. So that is the first kind of checkpoint, and then the second assignment that is associated with the project is that you'll be doing a brief presentation about your favorite aspects of the assignment that will be due during finals week. On the Tuesday of finals week, you're going to do a brief presentation that combines project number 6, which we won't assign or talk about for a while, and then a little bit of project number 1. I will give you more details about this later, so don't stress about it now. It's way in the future at the moment. But for the moment, just know that that's coming. So, what is it that you are going to do? Well, I call this project Bingo because you have a grid of activity choices. Okay? You do not have to make a bingo, but there are 4 categories of activities to choose from. You must do at least one activity from each row. Okay? The 4 rows are religion, language, foodways, which has to do with the production of food or the way we get our food, the kinds of food we eat, all the things that have to do with food. And then the last category is folk culture. Okay, so you have to do at least one task from each one of the rows. And then the columns are progress. So the level 1 is worth the least points, level 4 is worth the most points. And what you need to do is do a minimum of 100 points total. Okay, so you can do all 4 level 1s, do 4 things, and you'll be done. Okay, you can mix and match and do 20 on one and then 25 or 30 on another. It doesn't matter which ones you pick, as long as you pick one from each of the 4 kinds and you add up to 100 points. Some of these are quick things like going to the Office of International Education and talking to them about studying abroad. Some of them involve things like practicing a new skill or a craft, watching a movie, attending a religious service. There's all sorts of different experiences for you to have here and explore your world and your interactions with culture. There are further details in the instructions, and again, all of this is in the portal. There's a file for you to download. There on the next pages, so there's the grid is in the assignment, and then the next pages of the packet are more detailed descriptions of what I mean by that kind of activity and the kind of documentation you need to provide to show what you have done and complete the assignment. Okay? So sometimes you need a picture, sometimes you're going to just do a write-up. There's all sorts of different kinds of things that you need to do for the documentation and to complete the assignment. There are also further details about the format for you to use, how to organize your work. And see, here's the table. Contents and religion, foreign language, foodways, folk culture, and then here are the points. It adds up to 100. And then there'll be other pages where you give your evidence And then the summary and reflection is at the end. So there's a suggested layout. There's also information about the format that I want you to use and kind of the other details. So just to review then, the key dates are a check-in that is at the beginning of October to keep me apprised of your progress and to make sure that we're all on the same page. The completed project is due Monday, December 6th, and then you'll be doing a brief presentation on the 14th of December during finals week, and that'll be combined with a presentation for another project. So that is what you really need to know at this point. Please read through the packet. Let me know what questions you have, and I can't wait to see the kinds of adventures you guys have. This project works really well. Students invariably enjoy it. I hope you do too, and I'll talk to you guys soon.